styrofoam doled out. I got syrup and makeup. Got a whole bunch of switches and they all get stuffed. Got 100 bad bitches and they all gonna fuck. Got 100 iPhones and they all blowing up.
Cricket and baseball are often recognized as similar sports. You'll see Americans watching cricket and they'll say something like, "That's a home run," when it's a six, and they'll spot similarities like the bat, field set, etc. They are very different though, but some aspects you have to admit are similar. You might remember when Travis Birt, an ex-baseball player, hit 20 runs off one ball, hitting a six and then two no-ball sixes. Travis Birt played T20s internationally for Australia from 2010 to 2012 only, but still dominates the Big Bash League today. I think Birt was a state baseball player or maybe even national. I couldn't find out much. But what if Major League Baseball players played cricket? How well would they do? This story of Travis Birt makes me wonder, how are baseball players so good at cricket? And could America dominate T20 Internationals? First, I want to discuss how baseball players are so good at cricket. One of the reasons is because their amazing hand-eye coordination. Having to hit 130 to 150 kilometer balls every time is great. Not only that, the bat is thinner, which meaning a smaller sweet spot, and they have to hit it on the full every time. The further you hit it, the better. So for that to happen consistently, you have to have great form. It is just so much easier in cricket for baseballers. One, there are slow bowlers, like a spinner, so they have it easier than always fast balls. Doesn't matter about spin, there are curveballs and screwballs, which do just about the same thing in baseball. Next, the ball bounces, so it'll be easier for them to get full face to the bat. They'll still be much better at full tosses, as we've seen with Birt hitting two no balls for six. There are no foul areas, so they can hit it where they like to. It will feel so free to them. Of course, there are flaws. They won't be good at tests or ODIs because they are much longer and they don't have the skill to hit along the ground and block. Their best hitters won't come back in again as they do in baseball. Their bowling will need work, so that's a big flaw. But from all of this, you can see why baseball players are amazing cricketers. To my next question now, which is, can Americans dominate T20s? They probably only have a T20 team, as that's all I predict they'll be good at. With all that I've mentioned, how good they are with the bat, could they really dominate as a team? Big name MLB players wouldn't go to play our game, but maybe rookies or minor league players could go and test it out. Their bowling will definitely need work, but with some practice, they could become a decent bowling team. Their athleticism is incredible, so taking catches would be fine. Their pitches would be a direct aim at the stumps for runouts, and their batting is their best element. They'd probably face bad countries first, like Afghanistan and Zimbabwe, but I reckon that if Americans really took cricket seriously and not just a copy of baseball, they could be a lethal team in the future. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, and if you're American, tell me what you think on cricket. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for AFL and cricket content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys.
Triple B's, I'm the man. I'm leveled up, I'm Super Saiyan. You said I can't, but I can. Triple B's got the plan. Triple B's, I'm the man. I'm leveled up, I'm Super Saiyan. You said I can't, but I can. Triple B's got the plan. I had to stun on my haters. I had to show them who's boss. I had to flex on my haters. Diamonds, they drippin' in sauce. I had to stun on my haters.